Signs he wants to marry you. Hey guys, my name is Danny and I'm your life and relationship coach. And today I wanted to talk about signs he wants to marry you. Now, the prospect of marriage is always incredibly exciting. And if you are currently at the point in your relationship where you feel like you want to take things to the next level, then I congratulate you. That is absolutely amazing. And quite frankly, there may be some signs that you are either highly aware of or maybe not aware of at all to let you know that your partner wants to marry you. So let's go through those signs. Sign number one, talking about marriage. If you are in a relationship and you are talking about marriage, if the subject of marriage has come up and he does not shy away, or if they do not shy away, that is a good sign. That means they are confident in the relationship and they have already pictured or imagined what the relationship will look like in the future and probably have considered taking the next step. Most of the times when somebody is not comfortable with the idea of marriage or they're not there yet, they will shy away from that conversation. They'll try to change the subject. They'll pretend like they didn't hear what you were talking about, or they'll just avoid the topic altogether. So the fact that he or she specifically is not shying away from the subject, from the topic, that is an excellent sign. Sign number two, talking about the future. If your partner, if he is talking about the future and those plans include you, that is a good sign. Because if his plans did not involve you, it isn't very likely that A, he would discuss the future with you, or B, you would be a part of the future plans. So if he is saying that he imagines you guys living in a 3-bedroom home and having a white picket fence and having some kids and maybe getting a dog and, all of those things that signal a future commitment, then that is amazing. That is something that you should be taking as a sign because he is already planning what the future will look like together. Sign number three. And if this one is not a surefire sign, I don't know what is, but he is talking to your friends about marriage. So if he is going to your friends and asking them specifically what your interests are, what your likes are, what your dream wedding looks like, that's a surefire sign. That's him trying to get as much information as he can in order to be able to make that day as special as possible, which also means he is completely invested in the relationship and he cares about what you want. Now, guys are not that dumb. So if he is going to your friends and he is talking to them and asking them those things, he probably knows in the back of his head, one of those friends are going to slip and they're going to give you that information. So it's kind of like a backwards way of him confirming the fact that he wants to plan a life with you and that he wants to marry you. Number four, he wants you to meet his family or he wants to meet your family. Now, keep in mind, to have your boyfriend, your partner, introduce you to their family, they are bringing you into one of their most vulnerable spaces. Because remember, these individuals, your partner, your boyfriend, grew up in this house. His parents know him better than anybody else. His siblings know him better than anybody else. And it's also quite possible that they might share some embarrassing stories about him to you. So that also gives you an indication of his level of comfort with you and his thought process in wanting to plan a future with you. Most men do not bring a woman home to meet their family unless they are completely serious about that relationship or completely serious about that person. So if he is willing and wanting to have you meet his family, that is an incredible sign. And vice versa, if he's wanting to meet your family and he's wanting to get to know them, that is also a great sign because he's wanting to know where you came from, your roots, your history, and that is an investment into the relationship that if he was not serious about, he would not be doing. So The 4 signs that he wants to marry you is: number 1, talk about marriage. Number 2, talk about future plans. Number 3, they ask your friends questions. And number 4, he wants you to meet his family. If you feel like you related to this content or you enjoyed this video, please make sure you hit the like and the subscribe button below. If you have experienced this before, if you are currently in that situation, or even if you just generally have questions, I would love to hear from you. Please make sure you comment in the comment box below. If you just want to know a little bit more, maybe you want some more signs, or maybe you want to try to fully understand the topic, or you just feel like you didn't get enough from the content of the video, please make sure you visit us at happilycommitted.com, where we have a multitude of different articles, videos, and blogs related to this topic and several other topics as well. You can also book a one-on-one coaching session with either myself or any of the other incredible coaches that we have on the team. Again, my name is Danny. I'm your life and relationship coach. I hope you guys are staying happy and healthy, and I hope to see you guys soon.